Yes, top of the evening. You know the vibes, the news by Shanewz. We're gonna get to it tonight. I got some stuff that I want to speak on. It's no secret; it's breaking out all over social media that Jerron Ennis has signed with Matchroom and Eddie Hearns and them. Man, we're gonna talk about that, man. You know, I gotta talk about that, right? Because didn't I talk about this? I talked about that, but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how the PBC is weak right now. They can't hide no more. We're gonna talk about a lot of you internet weirdos. Y'all can't hide. But congratulations to Jerron Ennis and Woolsey and Farrar and all the brothers over there. And best of luck in your new situation. But I gotta come on here and give myself my flowers, right? Because I remember doing a live 2 months ago. We're gonna tap into some of that live. For those of y'all that don't like me, never supported me, I don't think you guys want to be in here for this one. You know, yeah, y'all can, feel free to go. Cause I've been telling y'all, like, I don't come on here for views, right? I do this in real life, and it's starting to really show. Cause I have receipts on receipts. Media receipts, but now consulting receipts, right? I actually have consulting receipts, man. And that consulting that I did, right? That was we're gonna play some of that, right? Because everything that I talked about in that is front and center right now. It's front and center. Jerron Ennis has signed with Matchroom. I want the brother that, it was a brother. I can't find that. I gotta look that. I gotta find that. We got a little bit of time. Because me and my daughters, we're gonna go bike riding a little bit. We got some time. But I was trying to find the brother that was, he was very disrespectful in my comments, man. Very, very disrespectful in my comments about when I said that Boots should go over there and this, that, and the third fight Conor Ben. Now look how all this is coming to the light. But these are things that I talked about, man. And the good thing about having your own platform and not being an internet weirdo like the rest of these dudes, a lot of these dudes, right? It's out there because you said it. You came on Source Radio. Look, I came on Source Radio and I broke it on down to y'all, man. You heard? I broke it on down to y'all. But like I said, congratulations, man. Happy for the brother. Most likely he'll be fighting at the because I think Matchroom they fuck with Temple University, so he might get a hometown fight down there in Philly. Pretty much, I think that's how they moving and grooving. But that's a good look for Boots, man. Especially all the situations that he's been in, as far as like with Cameron Duncan, then being over there with the PBC and signed to Showtime. Remember that he was signed to Showtime, and then Showtime just vanished on them. But then Steven Espinoza was taking pictures with him. I got all these receipts right here. I got all of that. Because I was texting Bozy. I was texting him. Bozy was ignoring me a little bit. Because, people reach out to me, man. If you don't know by now, people do reach out to me. I do have a lot of real manager friends, people in the game. And, this is what real professional people do. Unlike a lot of this internet YouTube shit, right? One thing about the internet YouTube shit, right? Guys on here, they want to compete with you. They don't want to eat with you. See, real players eat together. They run plays together. The internet is weirdoed out. These guys want to undermine you, outshine you. And media-wise, this was media-wise. Because like I said, when it comes to doing real executive type shit with this boxing shit, I don't fuck with none of you foul niggas on this shit. You niggas exposed yourself 5 years ago when I jumped out here presenting interviews. You niggas ain't fans. You niggas ain't fans, man. You niggas sit around on the internet looking for clout. Y'all are weirdos, man. Real weird individuals, man. But we're gonna pull up some stuff, man. We're gonna pull up some receipts and break some things down because he signed with Matchroom. But that just goes to show you how weak the PBC is, man. Because before I go into that, I want to just keep highlighting the fact that the PBC is weak. And now all you internet weirdos that been riding for them and running plays for them, you guys got to come out now, man. Please share this link. Hold on, let me see. I didn't even get on here and share my shit yet, because there's people in here, right? Me personally, I don't like a lot of motherfuckers in my shit, right? Because remember, I was the guy nobody was watching. That's why I stopped doing lives for a little bit on YouTube, because I started seeing the flow pick up. People was coming in here trying to run with my plays now, man. They don't know who we be. They don't know. But yeah, I started. That's why I chilled. I was on Twitter and Facebook, but now I'm back on YouTube. 7-Eleven promotions in full effect. But let me pull up a couple of my receipts first, because I want to make sure I say the right things. You know, line for line. I don't want to. You know, a lot of these guys get on here. They want to emulate your life story, emulate your style, and run with certain shit, right? But I want to just make sure I say the right things. You know, you got to say the right things, right? But I remember 2 months ago. Matter of fact, hold on. While I say that, let's get over here, right? Let's go over here. I'm going to show you guys the receipt. I'm going to play the receipts tonight too. I'm going to show it to you. You know, sharing is caring. Make sure you share. Make sure you share. I think you should want to share this one. If you're a real boxing person, if you're a gimmick, an internet weirdo, you're not gonna want to share this, because this is really gonna hurt a lot of you guys' feelings. It's gonna expose a lot of you busters and frauds that been hating on me and, you know, undermining me, overlooking me for a long time. It's gonna hurt a lot of you guys, man. So I don't know. Like I said, you might want to exit out. But yes, this is Boots Ennis. He signed, right? But do y'all remember when I did this? Look, 2 months ago, 48 people watched this. We're gonna talk about this. I was on for an hour and 34 minutes. Right? Normally my consulting fee is an hour, but I want an hour and 34 minutes on this. I said the news by Shanewz, Boots Ennis consulting, right? I did a free consultant. Well, it's not free now, because you see he signed with Matchroom, right? So maybe I did know a little something, huh? Would you say that? Would you say that after what we see come out now, right? Maybe even Bozy knew I knew a little something, because his father brought him over there. But let me look at some of my stuff. I don't want to get the wrong thing. I want to make sure I have all my right receipts, right? Because, you know, like I said, people be reaching out to me, man. But like I said, with this internet shit, you have a lot of internet weirdo niggas, right? They don't know how to network the right way, man. They always want to undermine you, right? They always want to undermine you, right? You know, they claim they don't know you, but then they try to copy you. They want to undermine you. They want to do the things you're doing, right? All right, so I remember hitting my guy, yeah, because, you know, I text Bozy periodically, we talk, right? So I remember hitting Bozy up, because, you know, somebody hit me up, you know, and they were very interested in Jerron Ennis. And this is all around the time, I want to say, you know, when the Steven Espinosa pictures and all that stuff was being posted. And I had hit my man up. Because remember, for those of y'all that really fuck with my channel or frequent my channel, I had Boots Ennis on my platform on one of these. I had you know, now I got the equipment. I take it a lot more serious. But at the time, I remember just being in my backyard, and I did an interview with Boots back in the day, just on one of these, right? That's how long I've really been doing this, Not like you guys playing around doing this. But I remember hitting my guy Bozy up, and I said, man, I'm hearing that Mayweather Promotions wants to sign you. Any truth to this? My guy hit me back and said, I'm good where I'm at, but I appreciate the offer. I laughed. I said, LOL. LOL. You know I don't fuck with Mayweather either. But I do know some people who are interested in you, right? Now, around the same time, this is when that other guy, this guy, right? The guy that doesn't know me, but he tries to do a lot of these things that he did that I know I actually do. And, he's running around, coming on the internet, goofy and weird, like the rest of you niggas. Because, birds of the feather, they flock together. You guys follow these goofballs, man. So you tend to act like them because, it's like, shout out to my grandfather. But hey, what do I know? If you watch somebody and you think they're official, that's how you tend to act. But if you don't know no better, you don't know no better, right? But this guy was always trying to undermine and do all these weird shit on the internet. So I kind of fell back. I felt the energy was a little off, right? But see, one thing about me, I'm an official person, right? Even though I'm Team Sucker, I'm not a gatekeeper. And I noticed this about the internet, especially YouTube. It's a lot of gatekeepers. Guys claim to be content creators. They claim to be all this. They claim to be ill. But if they know you are ill or you are this, they don't really want people to see you, or they try to hide you. I'm not like that, right? People reached out to me again because I guess they thought like I could really make it happen for them over there. And I said, we cool and all, but I'm like, I don't really, they're like, nah, man, I'm telling you, if you solidify this and whoopty whoops and all that, right? So I'm saying to myself, all right, I said I tried, man. I hit the brothers up. I talked to them, but I said you got other people in their ears. When it comes to me, a lot of people don't really like me. They like me, but these people on this internet, they put the wrong shit on my jacket, right? They put the wrong things on my jacket. So I remember hitting my man WCS up. We talking behind the scenes and shit. I'm like, yeah, they acting funny, man. I'm like. But they don't even realize I got something for them, man. These people really want it. So you know what I said? I said, yo, fuck it. You know what I'm gonna do? And I told the people, I said, yo, I'll do you one better. I'll go on live, but I won't mention nobody's name or nothing. I'll just, you know me. I know how to tell a story. I know how to cross my T's and dot my I's. So I'm gonna go on live and I'm gonna just put out a scenario of different situations, right? Since this is YouTube and we do blogging. So I remember I did that live right there. We're gonna play some of that. And I talked about how this guy's sitting around, he's not doing nothing. And I remember the Philadelphia dude. I can't find him. I was trying to look for him in my thing. The Philadelphia dude came in my thing. He was arguing with me. All these guys, right? This is why the internet is funny to me. You have all these guys, they be experts with no resume. They've been a part of this, that, and the third. They want to tell somebody that has actually done something. Right? I have actually done some of these things that I talk about as far as, helping to broker deals or consult on deals and, shit like that. Even media shit. But these guys even try to front on you on media shit. Like, I could pull up a catalog of interviews from your favorite fighters, and you guys are still, but you guys are internet weirdos. It is what it is, right? So back to the situation, I did my live, and I remember saying, like, why do this, right? But now everybody, I don't want to talk. I got the real truth over here, right? So I was like, man, why would you do this when you can fight 3 times and make 8 million? I remember I was just throwing the numbers out. We're gonna play the live in a second though, but I was just putting numbers out there because I don't want y'all to, you know how you guys do, right? Oh, it was more than that. Maybe it was. I don't talk numbers. I was just painting the picture for y'all, right? The picture that is as clear as day now. He's with Matchroom. But I was like, man, why would you sit around if this guy wants to give you? I think, matter of fact, shout out to my man Toby Bartlett was on my show that day, and Toby was in the chat. I said, yo, wouldn't you fight for $2 or $3 million? If this is what they want to pay you for a person, you ain't really never fought for that, and they're willing to give that to you to fight this fighter. We was talking about these things, man. And it's playing out now, man. It's playing out. But let's play a little bit of my live, right? Let's just play a little bit of it, man.
This is how we made our work flow better than ever with Monday.com. It gave our team one centralized workspace where we could easily manage
visuals That's somebody that they.
If you ride your ATV uninsured, things can get a little bumpy.
Put in the work or, actually put shit together. They have no clue. Because we seen that today, right? And a lot of the content that came out today. And I want to, like I said, highlight my man WCS. WCS, when he was mentioning Frank Martin, and he said, why would Gervonta Davis fight Frank Martin? And WCS is very smart and intelligent, right? Because what WCS said, like I said, WCS could be a consultant as well. He could be a manager. He can go to bat for some of you guys, right? Frank Martin has no leverage. Like, what fights you for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? What am I fighting you for? You walked away from $1 million. Yeah, doesn't it still look like that? Frank Martin still has no leverage. They still have not announced that fight. Late spring, early summer, but it's looking like June 22nd. But look what my man Toby said. That's why I stopped it. Toby said, definitely, Sha. Eddie would pay well for Boots to sign. Oh, man. Shout out to Toby. And Toby's from over there, man. Toby's from over there. But let me bring it back. So, yeah, I don't want you guys to lose track of what we was breaking down. I was breaking this down to y'all, brothers, man. Right? So that was 2 months ago when Floyd and them was showing the interest. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, y'all thinking about making a move to Mayweather? No, hold on, let me stop that. See, didn't I just tell y'all that? Look. Pay attention. We're gonna bring it back. I gotta stop it. See, I just told y'all about that right there, that conversation. Because you know why I can tell y'all about that? Because I had that conversation. We're gonna play it back. See, a lot of these internet guys come on here, they make up a lot of shit. They want to be like other people, but they don't want to recognize these people or acknowledge these people. But did you see how I spoke about that? Because this is this recollection. When you actually do things, you're not coming on here making shit up. You're just recollecting. And I'm going to bring it back once again. I want y'all to hear what I said, what my conversation was like. Pay attention. Gems. The news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. Shanewz Boxing, media marketing agent, management consultant services. But hey, what do I know? What do I actually do? Things to do tonight. But that is the man, Jaron Ennis, right? So Jaron Ennis was in the news, or Eddie Hearns had made an offer, right? To try to get him to Matchroom. Coach Frank, can you pass me that pencil right there? Yeah, Coach. Look, my kids is in there learning the game. Appreciate See, I keep my kids on deck. On deck, right? They're so going to be the ones running this. Was offered a Matchroom promotional contract. Right? Y'all following that from Eddie Hearns? Because Jaron Ennis is a promotional free agent, even though he fights underneath the Premier Boxing Champions banner. No, it has to charge. No. Even though he fights underneath the TGB or PBC promotional banner, he's a promotional free agent. Now, Jaron Ennis is he's been over there for a while doing this, right? We had him tied with Steven Espinoza, who is a lawyer by trade, now no longer the head honcho with Showtime Boxing, since Showtime Boxing is not in the business. Maybe about a month ago, a month prior, a picture surfaced of Steven Espinoza and Boots and his father and YSM. Shout out to YSM Jabil. He posted big things cooking. What's cooking, right? He's still a free agent, right? But we're gonna get to that, right? So now he was offered a deal from Matchroom, which he declined. Another content creator had put out prior to this. The guy. We just call him the guy. He's the guy, right? I think he doesn't know me, but he tried to move. Mayweather Promotions was interested in signing him. Do y'all remember that? Mayweather or Leonard Ellaby, they was on Twitter. They tweeted that Boots Ennis would be we could make him a superstar. I remember hitting up Pop Ennis at that time. Rest in peace to Cameron Duncan. Cameron Duncan, that's his manager. There was no interest. There was no interest. You hear that? Pop Ennis told me, and let me get the right. I want man, you know me. I like to. I don't want to misquote. I don't misquote people, brother. Right? When you do this, you do this. Because I was ready to speak on this at the time. Let me stop it. Look. I just spoke on it again. I'm gonna stop it again. I'm gonna come over here because you know this was this one over your head 2 months ago. They don't know who we be. They don't know who we be. Internet weirdos. They don't know. But shout out to Boots, man. I'm happy for you, brother, because you was sitting over there with these weak clowns. You know, he wasn't even fighting. You know, they want to call you the phenom. They want to call you a generational talent. They got you sitting on the shelf. Glad that you got a situation now, man. I'm happy for you because, like, unlike a lot of gatekeeper motherfuckers, right? And these are like content creator gatekeeper type of niggas, man. We don't move like that. That's why I see why me and my family are so blessed, man. Because we don't hide plugs. We don't try to undermine people, right? Like I said, I could have been on some goofy shit like the rest of these other goofy niggas when people ask you about people or want your services, right? And be like, oh no, I really don't fuck with him. Oh yo, nah, this is what these niggas on this internet shit do, man. Jealous ass weird niggas, man. Weird niggas. But did you just see how I just broke down that whole situation? Hold on, give me a second. Cookie. All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. But yeah, do you see how I was able to paint that picture for you? But we're going to go into more on this picture. But I remember, tweeting him and I'm not tweeting, texting him. And I'm like, yo, these people. But, at the time, like I said, when you have other people in your ear, especially people that are jealous of the things that you're doing, because they try to act like they do the things that you're doing, they tend to tell people wrong things about you. But let's listen on to what else was being put out there. I was ready to speak on this at the time. All right. Okay, Pop told me as soon as I get the information, I'll let you know, great brother. I said, I got you. Still nothing. That was November. Damn. I said November a month ago. That was 2 months ago. November. Look, time is flying. And did you see Boots' interview? So that was he said how long was there when Floyd and them was showing the how long was their interest with a Matchroom? A couple months. Thinking about making a move to Mayweather, huh? And he said he will let me know. So now we are in 2024. Look, that's why it's always good to have your notes, right? So now with us being in 2024, hold on, let me share this. I'm bugging. I've been doing that lately, right? Let's go right here. Either Giftful with the wallet, right? You have a belt, a legit IBF belt, right? Conor Ben has a fight coming up, I believe February. Don't hold me on the date. Please, somebody help me that's in here because the help is always appreciated because, I can only do so many things by myself. But Conor Ben campaigns in the welterweight division, as so does Jerron Ennis. And like I said, February 3rd. Thank you, Toby. Let me stop it right there. Conor Ben just recently came out and posted something, right? This is 2 months ago. I was saying this, man. This is 2 months ago. I was saying this. Let me get to my chat. Shout out to WCS. WCS says the news by Shanewz source, let them run, bro. They have no direction where they're going anywhere. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. He said PBC are weirdos. Sick and mad at Boo. Oh, yeah. Boo's got them good, man. Got them good, man. Yes, receipts. But then you see how Conor Ben now has even come out, right? And put something on his Instagram of wanting to fight Boots. Damn, 2 months ago I was saying this shit, man. I swear, man. Shout out to my team and my connections, man. My sources, right? But I'm just happy for Boots, man. This is to me, it's a new beginning, man. Because look, rest in peace to Cameron Duncan. And from what I'm hearing, he has he has his own promotional company with them as well. But yeah, he got a situation now. You know, a lot of times, 1-2 times, you know, he was a little fucked up or whatever, but now he got a situation. But it's just funny to me, right? I gotta say this. It's funny to me how, you know, this shit was overlooked, right? That's why I'm rewinding it, man. I'm rewinding it, but I don't need to rewind it because I can reflect on it and recollect. I did this, right? But I just find it funny how it was overlooked. You know, but when you listen to other guys, the guy, and his mans, yeah, when you listen to guys like that, right, that have nothing to show, right? They have nothing to show. Who you signed, brother? Who you help get signed? Where's the shows? What are you doing? Well, I don't know, right? But you know, the guy, you know, he was getting frozen out, right? Wasn't Boost just getting frozen out about maybe a couple hours ago, man? I swear, I know I was outdoors working and shit, right? But I could have sworn they said my man was getting frozen out. And then about 2 minutes later, this shit just dropped that he got signed to how many major promotional companies are there in the game? You have Top Rank, right? You have Golden Boy, you have PBC, but it's actually TGB, Tom Brown Promotions, and you have Matchroom. These are the four majors, right? The four horsemen. This guy was getting frozen out. This is what the guy said. You know, he said he was getting frozen out. And then 2 minutes later, it broke that he had signed with a major promotional company. Now, had he signed with a, little small promotional company, I would say, yeah, maybe this guy's content is accurate. He's being frozen out. If you sign with a major promotional company, for those of y'all in here, it's 5 of y'all in here, is that being frozen out? Is that being frozen out, man? But I don't want to seem like I'm, feeding you guys this. Feel free to answer that, man. If I just named 4 major promotional companies, Top Rank, Golden Boy, TGB, and Matchroom. If one of those 4 sign you, are you being frozen out? If there's 4 and one of the 4 sign you, I think being frozen out is this. And this happens a lot too in business, right? He was never signed to PBC, but if PBC and them and Al Heyman and them said, and this one it wouldn't work with them, bro. Why? And I'm gonna show you why. But if Al Heyman said to Eddie Hearns and them, right, if you sign him, we'll never do business again. Yeah, they probably laugh, because that's what people do though in business, right? If you fuck with him, you'll never get another one of my dollars, and that's how people get blackballed or frozen down. But look what I just said. Do you think that will work? Do the PBC work with other people like that? So that. How did he get frozen out, man? Let's make it make sense. He didn't get frozen out. He's with Matchroom, but this is what the content that was put out, that he was being frozen out. They was freezing him out. He was sub-zero. But yeah, he landed with Matchroom with a boatload of money. Millions. He probably got millions, man. He probably got millions. Because you see what my boy Toby said. Toby's from over there, man. Toby said they was willing to give him a boatload of money. Why wouldn't he? Has a belt. He has a Precious. That's what me and my daughters might watch that tonight. Lord of the Rings, the Precious. He has one of the pressures, man. He has a ring, man. You know, he's doing this thing. Smash the like button to 70 y'all. It's 80 y'all up in here now, man. Smash the like button. Y'all getting real insights. No internet weirdo shit, man. He said, what you think the number might be? The M's. That's a fact. WCS, man. You know, me and you talked about this, brother. See, WCS, I be trying to tell WCS to get on his consulting wave too, man, because he has it, man. From one brother to another, I know, man. I know WCS could do this. Me and WCS talked about something. It's a little off topic, but it's on topic, right? A fighter has a situation going, and I'm like, man, they should have came to you, man. I'm like, these guys, they have too much pride at the end of the day, right? I'm like, they should have fucked with you. You have more connections and can make more things happen behind the scenes. But these guys just be so jealous and, they be cowards, man. At the end of the day, right? Don King and Bob Arum didn't like each other. But when they came down to do business and get the money, they got money together, man. You cowards and weirdos don't know how to do this thing. Because, you guys have too much femininity in you. You're bitches. You're cowards. You're jealous motherfuckers. You don't know how to work with people, right? You don't know how to work with people. You're like the PBC. You're weak. That's why, the PBC is shot right now. And please tell them I'm over here talking my shit. Because, they tried to blackball me. But look how many shit that's popping off for me right now. These guys tried to blackball me, gatekeeper me and shit, man. They weak right now. They just lost to Bill Matisse, right? Now they lost Boots, and they lost 2 IBF belt champions. Fucking Boots Ennis might have got this shit with an email, but he's a legit champion. That's 2 champions that walked right the fuck out the door on their watch. They weak, man. And went right over to Matchroom. Matchroom grabbed them both up, man. Let that marinate in real quick. Let that marinate in. While that marinates in, right, I'll give you a little bit more of the behind the sauce consultant. We get the star of the night, as always. Shout out to my guy Toby, the UK ambassador, Team Tucker official boxing business, aka the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz producer. Hopefully you got your round of applause, Tobe. But back to what I was saying now. Conor Ben, right? It's over there. I know Eddie Hearns would love to get that belt. I know he would love to get that belt. Shout out to WCS. I watched WCS earlier speaking about leverage. That belt is leverage. Rest in peace to the deceased Cameron Duncan. I would have said if we was all sitting down and we was talking, I would have said, man, are you sure you don't want to sit down and maybe do a 2-3 fight deal with Eddie? Stop it. Did y'all catch what I just said right there? Yeah, did y'all just catch what I said right there? I gotta stop it, man. Did y'all catch what I just said right there, right? Shout out to the late great Cameron Duncan, right? What did I just say, man? I said we was all sitting down, because I told you I was gonna come on here and do this, right? And I said, if we was all sitting down together and I would have said, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm gonna let it play out though. But listen to what I said, right? Are you sure you do not want to do a 2-3 fight deal, 4 fight deal with Eddie Hearns? Why not? 4 fights. Typical contract is about 4 or 5 fights, give or take, right? A lot of you guys wouldn't know these type of things, but we'll let it play out though. Did you hear what I just said though, man? And the reason why I'm saying that is because you've been fighting over there on the PBC now for some time. You don't have nothing going on with them as far as a contractual promotional deal. You want to fight Terrence Crawford, who called you a theater fighter. That means you're not really moving the gate. So I say this, and we've seen in the past, the top guys over there didn't want to fight you. Check this off now. The Source, the news by Shanewz. Look at the gems I'm giving y'all. I'll let that soak in for a second. Let that soak in. top guys there want to fight him over there, man. He's a fact. Now I'm going to rewind that back and break that down real simple. Basically, what I would have been telling him is, you are the newly crowned IBF champion. You got the belt via email, whatever, but you have it now. You got these guys on the YouTube pushing for you to fight Terrence Crawford, which is not going to happen. Your profile isn't big enough to get you a Terrence Crawford fight. You've been over there for a while chasing these guys. You couldn't get an Earl Spence fight. You was his mandatory for how long? They didn't give it to you. So these guys aren't giving you the fights over there. Keith Thurman did not want to fight you, but you're still sitting around here waiting. Why? I don't know. This is what I would have said. But hey, what do I know? But now I would have said, man, you got Eddie over here. Eddie is known to cut the checks. He has Conor Benn, who is fighting, thank you, Tobe, February 3rd in Vegas. I'm pretty sure he will pay a king's ransom for you to fight Conor Benn. Does that make any sense? If y'all in here catching that? A king's ransom. How much do you think Bruce Ennis's deal is worth? The king's ransom. Didn't I tell y'all this, man? I'm just stopping it, man. Because even though it's my content, I want it to soak in, man. I want it to soak in, man, because I want all the cockroaches. I want all the weasels. I want all the rodents, the snakes, the weirdos to soak all that in. You guys sit on this internet and y'all talk hours upon hours. You put out content. You do all this other weird shit. You're not doing a goddamn thing. Everything I just talked about right there just played out. Jerron Ennis just signed with Matchroom. I dropped this content 2 months ago talking about a situation, talking about breaking it down. I see all these other weirdos want to talking about this now. No, he was not giving a Keith Thurman fight. No, he was not giving an Earl Spence fight. He was over there just sitting around. You know, you had the guy who was trying to make a fight. This guy that does these deals, you know, he makes shit happen. I don't listen, man. I'm small in the game. You know, a couple years, 5 years underneath my belt, but I'm growing. I'm learning. I feel like I have the right people around me. I ask the right questions. They are steering me in the right directions. So when I see a lot of this shit that these guys on this internet talk about, when it pertains to matchmaking and trying to put together a fight or a deal or make this or that happen, I'll be like, yo, get the fuck away from these fools, man. Get away from these fools, man. It's not done that way, man. But do you just listen to what I just talked about? And that shit just happened, though, man. Oh, yo, when I seen this shit, I was like, yo, he just signed. And shout out to WCS, man. I said something in WCS's chat, and you know what? I laughed because I said, yo, Bozy, man, you owe me, man. You owe me, right? Yeah, you want with the play. You owe me, man. I gave you the play. I gave you the play, brother, even though you was trying to ignore me and act like you want. Listen, and that's why I'm going to still be blessed, right? Because like I said, I am no gatekeeper. I am no gatekeeper. A lot of these other crumb bums and crummies, these guys are gatekeepers. Even though dudes might have acted funny towards me or I'm the type like this. This how niggas get down in this game, bro. These niggas are running the house and close the door behind you, right? I don't do that. These niggas are running the house, close the window so you can't get in. I don't do that. I might leave the door open for you. I might even open, well, nah. A lot of you niggas on this internet, I'm not opening shit for you. But I'm not going to close it on you. I'm not going to tell you how to get in. I might leave a window open for you, but you got to get in on your own. Especially if I know you talked about me. If I know, because listen, a lot of this shit on this internet, I know a lot of you motherfuckers that talked about me. I just, at the end of the day, you guys are so irrelevant now that it doesn't matter. It don't even matter because you didn't stop nothing. You see how I got your big homies. Your big homies, they hiding right now. I cut the snake's head off. They hiding. They don't want to see me, man. But we marching. It's up, man. I told niggas to apologize many years ago. They refused to apologize. So now, you know, I move like Shaka Zulu, man. Remember how Shaka Zulu came back through? You know, he came back through body and shit, man, with his mother. Remember they disrespected his family? And then he held court and he was killing motherfuckers. He said, has anybody else disrespected you, mother? Has anybody else disrespected you, right? Word. That's how I'm coming back through, man. If you disrespect it, you're getting your head cut off. It is what it is, man. I'm Shaka, man. I move like Shaka. We militant, man. It is what it is. We stepping now. Like, no, you had your chance, right? Like Tupac said, yo, you had your chance. We are hungry, please let us in. We are home. No, please let us in, right? You had your chance to apologize, to say, you know what? I lied. This guy's not like that. No, you had your chance. And you continue to lie and try to hide behind the lies. Now it's over. And don't worry, you guys that are real decimals, you guys that are like gum, don't worry, I'm not gonna do nothing to you guys because it's not worth it. You guys are dying on your own. You're dying of thirst. You're dying of exposure. It's just dying right now. You know what I'm saying? You're dying. Like this right here, with Boots Ennis signing the Matchroom boxing and me dropping this 2 months ago is killing you guys even more. Because not only do I have, let me see what WCS says. Not only do I have the receipts, the things that I actually talked about 2 months ago playing out right now before your face. Look, this is before your face. This is all playing out. The reason why I'm talking about Eddie, I know Eddie's a businessman. Met him a couple times in passing, got a picture with him. You know, I didn't really break bread with him like that, but I think pretty soon we might be breaking bread because, you know, I got some young boys with me, and the young boys that I got with me, they are the creme de la creme. And one thing about the business of boxing, we entertain offers. Are you entertained? Do you understand what I mean? He said, definitely shot Eddie would have paid well for Boots to sign. But I know this. I know this. I don't know what these guys don't know, man. You know, maybe like I said, rest in peace, Cameron Duncan, man. You know, maybe Cameron's passed away, and you know they've been with Cameron so long, and you know they probably it's a mourning process and all of that. But man, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, man. You're sitting over there with a belt, like you have leverage. See, you know what it is? I think some of these guys, and I say, look, hold on, let me take the glasses off so y'all can see the sincerity in me, right? I think some of these guys, right? A lot of these guys, at the end of the day, they listen to the wrong people. They get caught up on this YouTube shit, and you have YouTubers who don't even have legit careers trying to tell people how to run a business, because in a sense, that's what a boxer is. A boxer is his own entity. He's his own enterprise, his own business. So you have people that are unsuccessful in life who are trying to get rich quick on the internet. Stop it, man. That's enough, man. Enough! Enough, man. Enough, man. Congratulations to Jerome Boots Ennis, man. Enough! You guys can play it back for yourself, man. It's, 48, 49 people watch that, but play it back, man. Enough. Man, I was cooking. But the PBC is weak right now, man. This is a clear sign of that. You know, this listen, for those of y'all that don't understand how weak they are, right? Some of these YouTube content creators know this shit now. But they invested so much into being just a goofball, being a freaking weirdo, that they're fucked now, right? Because Boots Ennis is gone, bro. He's out the door. He may come back around again, but he's gone right now. But how do you let, right? And think about this. Who do they have over there, right? As far as young hitters that have a buzz, that have momentum, motion. Who do they have? Earl Spencer's old, bro. He's damaged. Charlo's old. Who they have? David Benavidez, Tank Davis, Wilder. Is Wilder still over there? Old though. Who do they have? They let one of their young gunners go, man. He's gone, man. He's done. He's out the door, man. When you guys want me to believe that the PBC's not weak, he was a champion, bro. They lost the champion, man. They lost the IBF belt, man. Boots and them did them dirty, man. They made the deal over there, got the belt, and blew it, man. They blew it on those guys, man. And listen, I don't blame them. You know why? I don't blame them, right? I'm gonna tell you why I don't blame them, man. Because those guys, Bozy, and I can pull these receipts up, right? I can pull those. I can pull. Look, my daughters be giving me all type of stuff, right? Bozy was loyal to those guys, man. How many interviews did we see with Bozy? And I know this, right? Because me and Bozy text and talk, and Bozy was loyal to those guys, man. Because I was talking to him, and he was loyal to those guys, to Steven Espinoza, and watch the content. The content is out there. So I don't blame them for finally waking up, man. Because your son hasn't fought in over a year, and he's young. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing over there, man? Them niggas is weak, man. And I tell guys all the time, fuck them. They can get mad all they want. I wouldn't. Listen, any fighter that I know that comes to me and they're telling me they're going to go sign over there, I'll be like, what are you doing? Are you sure? Like, I had a young kid, right? Young kid, he was wanting to sign. I'm not going to disclose who he wanted to sign. He wanted to sign with a fighter. And I quickly brought him to the source and got him smart. I'm like, bro, pay attention to what you're saying, young man. I'm like, yeah, you're a fan. I understand that. You like this fighter, right? You want to sign to him. You want to sign underneath him. But you're going to sign underneath a guy, and this is how I woke him up quick. I said, you're going to sign underneath a guy. How many times has he fought? What can he do for you, man? If he's not fighting, right? He's a popular guy. I know he's popular. Why would you sign with him? He's not even fighting. So what the fuck can he do for you? You want to go somewhere where you're going to get opportunities to fight. This is how you get paid. This is how you get better. If you're signing to somebody and they're giving you a chain, or you're signing with them and you're with them, but like you're just on the shelf, why are you signing with them? As a professional prospect, like I was just breaking down in that video, you are basically your own company. If you do not get contracts, fights are your contracts. You are not building, you are not growing, you are not eating. A lot of these guys, and I don't know where these weirdos are at now. These guys used to want to argue me down about Al Heyman, this, that, and the third. Can't find these jokers now. Because these are the guys that will go in the bat for Al Heyman, never probably seen him a day in their life. Never seen him, but they will argue you, tell you about what he does in this. Well, a lot of his fighters are leaving. A lot of his fighters don't want to fuck with him. A lot of his fighters, and I hate to say this shit, they need jobs. They need jobs. Like the high-end fighters are probably good. But the low-end fighters, the guys that were fighting for $40,000, $50,000, they need jobs, bro. They need jobs right now. If you're fighting for $40,000, $50,000, right, and you haven't fought in years, you need a job. Now, but if you're actively fighting and that's what you're making, 40, 50, 70,000, and you're constantly fighting, you're good. That's a lot of money. Do the math on that. You fight 3 times a year at 50,000, that's 150,000. And a lot of these people, 150,000 is decent money in New York. A lot of these guys live in smaller states where the cost of living is a lot cheaper. Right? But if you make that in New York, 150,000, you could live. These guys don't live in New York. That's 3 times fighting at 50,000 a year. But these guys are not even getting that anymore. These guys need jobs, man. These guys need jobs. Salute, JD. I see you in the building. But yeah, salute to Boots Ennis, man. Yo, it's so funny how that shit dropped because the other guy said he got frozen. Yeah, the moment he put that video out, I shared that shit because I knew it was coming, right? He better be glad I wasn't at the desk. If I was here at the desk like I was off yesterday, oh my God, I would have went live and did a reaction because I knew the story was about to break. I was like, this guy is so not in the loop. It's so obvious, right? It's so obvious. You put this video out that he got frozen. Dude, you don't even know what the play that is about to drop, man. He got frozen. yeah, he got frozen. Yo, man, they need to freeze me out like that, man. Well, they attempted to, but you see, I'm connected with a lot of different people. But yo, how do you get frozen, right? Pay attention, right? Yo, he put the guy, man, he said that he was frozen. And he ended up getting signed with a major promotional company. Go figure, man. Go figure, man. The guy, man. That's the guy, man. The guy that always has all type of shit going on, but nothing to show for it, man. He said Eddie doesn't have one fight. And talk to him, JD. Talk to him, man. That man's about to eat, man. I know Bozy is happy as hell. I hit Bozy up. Congratulations and all that. I know they happy, man. Because they was trying to get a Crawford fight, but now they know they ain't gonna need it, man. They about to see some M's, man. Shout out to Danny Jacobs. You ain't even touching the M yet. You touching M's? Boots is about to touch some M's, man. Boots is good right now, man. And you know why this is a good look for Boots? Not for nothing. This is gonna get him an international buzz, man. These niggas over here wasn't really fucking with Boots. It was, these guys, these guys wasn't fucking with Boots like that, man. They was only fucking with Boots because they wanted Boots to fight Crawford. Look, I watched these guys, man. These guys put out content after this shit broke, and the content the energy was off. They don't even, because they're fucked. Because listen, they don't fuck with Eddie Hearn. They don't fuck with boxing. They fuck with a couple fighters, promoters, and shit like that. That's not boxing. When you fuck with boxing, you're gonna get money. You're gonna work with other people. These guys don't do that, man. These guys are crumbs. These guys are crumb bums, man. They're crumb bums, man. They're not happy for Boots right now. Because in order to be happy for Boots, you gotta be happy for Eddie Hearn. And these guys can't be happy for Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn took one of the gems from the PBC, man. And I heard WCS mention this. Shout out to WCS. I wish the Russell brothers, man. Many years ago, they had an opportunity to sign with Eddie Hearns, man. When Eddie Hearns was first wrapping up the fighters up, man. Rest in peace to Gary, Big Gary. I'm talking about the root, the father. They wanted to sign them, man. They wanted to sign Big Gary. And, Big Gary is the leader of that family. The brothers probably would have followed him over there, but they didn't do it. I wish they would have, man. Because I look at the Russell brothers and Antoine and Antonio and Little G. They're sitting on the shelf, man. They're sitting on the shelf, man. They would have got with Eddie, man. They would have got fights. Look, Raymond Ford is a champ. I remember when Raymond Ford signed with them back in the day. Raymond Savage Ford, he's on now. That kid just won the title off a top-ranked fighter because, see, these guys work together. But the PBC guys, they, whatever, man. Whatever. He said Eddie might be able to get Boots on it. Listen, man. Listen. Eddie is connected, bro. Boots is in a good situation. Boots is going to have a big hometown fight, bro. Philly's going to be rocking. Listen, if Eddie did it for Tevin Farmer, y'all remember the Tevin Farmer fight? Look, I'm showing my age now. I'm showing how long I've really been doing this, right? Y'all remember when Tevin Farmer fought on that Matchroom call? I think I was on TV back then. When Eddie Hearns bought a hometown fight for Tevin Farmer. You don't think he's going to do that for Boots Ennis? You don't think he's going to do that for Boots Ennis, man? Boots is about to blow up, bro. Boots might end up over there in the Saudi sins. Boots is in a good situation, man. But I want to see is how these guys are going to turn on him. Right? A lot of these guys are going to turn on him. I want to see if he's still that guy, right? When he was over there, right? Boots was that guy, man. They might not like Boots no more, man. Boots want to got a bag, man. What Boots just did, right? He fucked up the narrative, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. he fucked up the narrative because Boots, right? The narrative is all the money is over there, man. Boots just walked away from all the money over there, man, right? Didn't he? Didn't he? Come on, man. Boots just walked away from all the money over there, or did he? He walked to the money, right? If you know, you know, right? If you know, you know, right? How many of y'all know that, man? How many of y'all know that, man? How many of y'all been listening to the PBC lies for so long? That well is dried up, brother. It's a desert over there right now, man. It's a desert. Somebody was telling me, right? That's why I like when it comes to this boxing shit, and somebody says something to me, that lets me know their frequency in the game, right? Somebody told me that Tank Davis, right? Speaking about Tank, right, is a star. He probably is a star, right? And you know what I said to them? I said, no, Canelo's the star. Canelo took their whole budget. Tank Davis could never do what Canelo did. And Tank Davis made them more money than Canelo, allegedly, right? Right? Tank and Ryan did the highest grossing pay-per-view. It's quite some time. Tank made them so much money. But can you think Tank Davis could say, yo, if you guys don't have the $32 million in the escrow account, look, it's showing. Like, they haven't even announced his fight with Frank Martin. And they'll probably get another $5 million purse if they can afford that. If they can afford that. Because they kind of fucked up over there right now. But Canelo Alvarez threatened them to walk away for $32 million, and they gave it to him. Can Tank Davis do that? Can Earl Spence do that? Can any of those guys over there do that other than Canelo? No, they can't. Who wants to debate, man? I feel like debating, man. Call up the great debaters. Get them over here. I'll curse you guys out too and mute your mic and kick you out, because that's what you guys are into, right? You guys like to be screamed on and all that. Come over here. We can debate right now. I feel like debating. You guys got about another 20 minutes at me. Then me and my kids are going bike riding. We do outdoor activities over here, man. But yes, the PBC is weak, man. Who wants to come in here and tell me that the PBC isn't weak? Somebody come in here and tell me they're not. They only had 2 shows in 5 months. That's weak. That's weak, man. Niggas is weak, man. JD said the money is in the Middle East, the big bread. Yes, it is. Tyson Fury and Usyk is about to get some of that next month, the 18th. The 18th is going down over there, man. That's why that's why Boots wasn't on the May 4th card, man. Boots had the deal, man. Yo, Boots and them, Bozy and Boots, man, they some sneaky brothers, man. They some Philadelphia hustlers, man. They made the move, man. They be making the move, man. Yo, I'm gonna start calling them they bees, man. Yo, all the bees move the same, man. You know who they move right? Rest in peace to Tupac. Remember Tupac's character, Bishop? They move like Bishop. Yeah, what did Bishop say? He said he made a move, right? Yeah, they made the move, man. Bozy and Boots be making the moves, man. But look, if you listen to what Boots says, right? Pay attention. What's one of Boots's, logos, things? In and out like a robbery. That's what they just did. They got in and out on them right there, man. They done got the PBC. They linked up with the PBC, made the deal with Mr. Peoples, and got the IBF belt. They listened to the source experience a little bit. They knew they had leverage. They leveraged that leverage, and they got the deal with Matchroom, man. So shout out to them. Very well played. I'm not mad at you. See, that's a well played move right there, brothers. What y'all think about that move, man? The link is there in the description box. What do y'all think about that move, man? I've been on for an hour. I open the floor up. What y'all think about that move, man? More calls. All right, let me get my man on. Since none of y'all want to talk, I'll bring my man on. Yes, you are on the news with Shanewz. This is the Source Talk.
Yo, what's going on, Sean?
What's going on? Talk to me.
Just seeing if you was going to the gym today.
I stay at the gym. I'm definitely down there. I gotta groom some more talent. You know me.
Okay.
I'll be down there.
Sounds good.
You heading down there now?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
All right. So I'll see you down there.
All right, Shaw, I'll talk to you.
All right. Of course, I'll be down at the gym. You know me. We're gonna ride the bikes down there, get my exercise in. But yes, shout out to Trey. I want to. Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna shut this down. Right. I gotta go over here real quick. Let's close out of this. Let's go over here to I like my new setup, man. Look, y'all like my new equipment, man. How I'm sounding, man. The gaming PC and all of that, right? How I'm sounding? Am I sounding cool and shit, man? I be trying to sound cool now, man. I got a microphone. All right, let's go over here. Can y'all see this? Are y'all seeing this? Y'all are seeing this, right? Y'all see this? Let's go over here. Y'all see this, right? Rest in peace to Biz. That is Biz. The diabolical. Yesterday was his birthday. Isaiah Carr's back. 420. Too hard. Yeah, y'all can't trick me out my spot either, man. They won't trick me out my spot either, man. That's what these guys be trying to do. They be trying to trick people out their spot, man. They tried to do it on this internet. It did not work. There goes Isaiah Carr again. No brothers on this card. Sad, man. Here it is right here. I want to stop it. Look. Saturday, the NYC Attitude. They take on the Orlando Vipers in Orlando. See this guy right here? Team Jones. Trader Boxer. He's out of my gym, our gym, Suffolk, PAL. He is on the team. He is on the team. He is out the door. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Let me make sure y'all see that, man. Shout out to Trey. I am super proud of that young brother. You know? Shout out to my man right here. Yeah, listen. They got to make this guy right here a regular. You know, me and you talk behind the scenes, so I'm not gonna say what we talk about, but you know what I'm talking about. Wagwan, my brother. They got to make my man right here, Champion Rounds, a regular over there with the boxing voice, man. When he's on there, the show, I could watch that show all day long at work, man. Great chemistry, great vibes. You know what we talk about behind the scenes, my guy. You know, the other guys and the guys over there, you know, to each his own, man. But when my guy right here is on the boxing voice, man, yes, it's wagwan, yes, it's beautiful vibes, man, beautiful vibes. But yes, my cousin is up. Shout out to Trey Jones, man. Trey Jones is on it. Now I mean, he is on it Saturday. So Saturday, man, you have Big Baby in Corpus Christi, Texas, and you also have Trey. Combat League. And you can watch the Combat League on YouTube, I think, as well as Instagram. You know, NYC Attitudes, man. Definitely support him. He's doing this thing. He got an opportunity. Then 2 weeks later, he's in LA, man. So he's getting to travel and see the world. Here it is right here, man. Damn. You guys did not see this coming, did you? I did. Oh, let me stop this right here. But I'm going to stop this one, right? Shout out to Brandon the Cannon Adams. This is the official Wise Owl press release. He is fighting down there in the OTE arena in Atlanta in that tournament. They have a tournament. This is the official press release to Wise Owl Boxing. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing. Oh, shout out to Jamel Herring. Look, Jamel Herring repost. This came up on my timeline, right? Let me bring that back. Shout out to Brandon Adams as well, reposting me as well, right? But this came up on my timeline, right? You know, I've been in fighter meetings, right? I come on here and I share real boxing experiences with you guys. Even though you guys don't like me, talk about me, I share real life experiences. This was a fighter meeting. It came up on my timeline on Facebook. You know, I don't have a lot of people on my Facebook page no more because I used to have over like 2,000 people. Then, you know, guys got all weird and jealous over there, reported my page, and I lost it. So now I just keep it to like professional people and people like that, right? That I actually know have dealings with. But this came up. This was the fighter meetings. Shout out to Jamel Hearn for reposting it. You see Mark Kriegel. You see Christina. You see the top ranked ESPN staff. Now, a lot of times when I talk about these things on my page, you internet weirdos, you know, I guess you're used to the guys like yourself. But I've really given you guys insider gems. I've been in fighter meetings, multiple fighter meetings. I asked questions. I stepped to Timothy Bradley. I'd be like, yo, bro, what's up with you, man? You know, what's up with you, man? But you know what else came up on my timeline? And yeah, I gotta play this, right? Let me go on Facebook real quick. I want to play this from my brother, man. Me and my brother's energy is unmatched, right? And shout out to WCS, World Combat Sports. Got this. Is this? No, it's the other one. I don't know if it's this page, man. But maybe I could find it on WCS's page. That's where I'll get it at. Hold on. I know WCS will not flag me. I'm going to get it on WCS's page real quick, right? That way I give him a view. But this came up on my timeline. Oh, hold on. See, WCS got a lot of gems over here. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Look, this shout out to WCS, man. He said, "What up with Jared Anderson? Got to get right before Godfather put him in against him." Yeah, man. He got another fight this weekend, man. We got to see what he looks like. You know, he's been dealing with a lot outside the ring. Hopefully, it doesn't affect him in the ring, right? Boxing is a mental game, man. I want to highlight this right here. Shout out to WCS. Great media work right here. Look. See, this is what goes on for those of y'all, man. Look, this is what goes on. Look.
I'll just walk back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's going on, big dog?
Yeah, man. Have y'all ever been in a locker room like this? Have y'all ever been in a locker room like this, Messi? Have y'all ever been in a locker room? That's the commission right there. Hands are getting wrapped. Have y'all ever been in a locker room like this? You see, you guys be talking about me, man. Have y'all ever been in a locker room like this, man? Huh? I'm gonna stop it real quick. Have y'all ever been in the locker room like this? Because see, you guys come on here. When I share these insider gems with you guys, you weirdos talk about me. You be mad. I share real shit with y'all, man. So when I hear dummies, internet dummies talk about, oh, this is not, no, it doesn't work that way. I've been in the locker room. You see the commission right there, right? You see the commission right there. They're watching everything. So when I heard these guys say, yeah, Earl Spence got slipped a Mickey. Wait. So you mean to tell me they slipped Earl Spence a Mickey? This is a pay-per-view fight. Look, John is fighting on ESPN, an 8-rounder. So you mean to tell me they didn't have no commission in a big pay-per-view card of Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, that they was able to slip him something in his drink? Where was the commission at? Yeah, you internet weirdos or something else, man. You internet weirdos or something else. So you mean to tell me a big high-profile card like that, they had no commission in there? Errol Spencer's significant other gave him a Mickey. Yo, listen, man, you can't do that, man. Yo, you can't do these things, man. But keep listening to these guys for your boxing information, man. These guys will tell you anything, man. These guys will tell you. Hey, did you see how it's mad commission people in there, man? That's what these guys will tell you. But hold on, I want to go over here. Oh, this is it right here. I knew I was going to find it. Here it is. This is forever.
Head of a fucking job. Head of a job. Father, coach.
Every pay step right here.
Oh, thank you. What do you have to say?
Hold on, I gotta stop it, man. Another thing right there. I'm gonna bring that back. I want y'all to catch that gem because I talked about this, right? You know how they always be talking about fighters don't get paid, right? Listen to what my man from Top Rank came in there gave. He gave Jihad his pay stub, man. I be tell these guys this shit, man. You be listening to these dudes, right? I be like, what? He didn't get paid. You get paid after the fight, man. Listen to that again real quick, man. Pay attention to these gems, man. Great coverage by WCS. Listen to this.
Hell of a fucking job. Hell of a job. Father coach.
I have your pay stub.
What do you have to say in the aftermath? This is what you teach. This has been years and years. You know what I'm saying? You've been teaching this, period. You know what I'm saying? What do you have to say about it? It was a damn good fight. I told him from the get-go, this guy sucks. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I told him when they told me, I said, this guy, we're going to beat the shit out of this guy. This guy sucks. Xander sucks too. If this is a guy, yo, we don't even have sparring partners. They don't even come to spar. If this is your sparring partner, he sucks. All right? And yo, don't forget, going in, I told him, don't fight, but you know, he's young. He want to test that sauce. So yo, what happened? You tasted it? Yo, relax, and gave y'all a spectacular round. Won a championship, baby. I told you we stepping on crime. Tell that nigga stay at 160. Stay at 160. You a punk. What you sending him for?
Did you see the crowd reaction?
Let's go.
Did you see the crowd reaction?
Go.
When he jumped on the turnbuckle.
Let's go, man.
Did you see
Yes,
the
sir.
crowd
Let's
reaction?
go, man.
They was feeling you all the way over here.
Let's go, man. Team Tuck official boxing business. Salute to my man WCS for that fire coverage. That's how it goes down, man. But that came up on my timeline today, right? That came up on my timeline. That was last year, April, around this time, a little before. But it came up on my timeline, man. Memories, man. The journey, man. I remember that night, man. We was all charged, boy, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. Great times, man. I appreciate you, WCS. I tell you that all the time for all the coverage that you do for the family, not just me, but for the whole family. Jihad, Marley, Amani, Bam Bam, music, all of us, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. He said them guys be at the concession stand again. Talk to him, my brother. You know the vibes, but they not in the loop, man. And then they be hating on brothers that's in the loop, man. This guy right here, man, subscribe to his channel, man. He be on the Boxing Voice all the time too, man. He's on the King of Essence on Instagram, right? This is his YouTube channel. He's always on the Boxing Voice with Ness and Danny, man. Check him out, man. He knows his shit too, man. Me and him talk behind the scenes. I tell him all the time. I'm not gonna say what I want to say now because you know you got to be professional, politically correct. But I tell him all the time, man. You know they need to keep him over there. I'm just gonna say that much, man. But shout out to my guy, man. But yeah, that came up on my timeline today when I was at work. And I watched that video and I remember I was like, yeah, we was in the locker room. Yeah, we was charged up, man. But did you see how Jihad, listen, you guys, all you inside the nobodies, right? Fighters get paid, bro. Did you see what the top rank employee came in there and gave the pay stub? So when you see me say, I don't know what these niggas is talking about, I know we got paid. You ever hear me say that on the live? When dudes be talking about, oh, they don't be getting paid over there? Oh, shit. I don't know what you talking about. The proof was right there. We got paid. You get the pay stuff. What are you talking about? This is professional business. You guys might have not got paid, but you guys are crumbs, man. But it is what it is, man. But salute to everybody. We are going to get ready to go down to the gym, right? We're gonna go take our bike ride, go head down to the gym. Once again, congratulations, Boots, man. Super proud of you. I'm glad. Listen, you're not gonna give me my credit. You know, you're not gonna give me my credit, but you don't have to. It's out there. You know, for those others, listen, swallow your pride, man. Come fuck with me. I know some people, man. You know, I know some people, man. And it's easier when they reach out for you. If the people reach out for you and I get at you, you might want to fuck with me. As you see right here. Look how that played out, right? I did that live 2 months ago. I talked about a lot of things in that live that just transpired now. Watch Boots' interview. I'm not going to play Boots' interview because it's a Matchroom interview. But if you listen to his interview and he says how they was courting him for months. But hey, what do I do? See, I didn't say what do I know now, because if you watch me and you listen to me, you fuck with me, you should know what I know. It's what do I do now. It's what do I do, man. But I appreciate everybody that was in here, champion rounds, WCS, JD. I don't want to forget nobody, man. JJ. Oh, JJ was in the building, man. Ain't seen him in a while, man. That's a good one. He said PBC weirdos. Yeah, that weirdo virus has spread to a lot of content creators. Yeah, that does spread to a lot of these content creators, man. But once again, congratulations, Jerron Ennis. Well played. That's how you play chess, not checkers. Well played, brother. Well played. I'm glad you listened, man. Because like I said, you got a belt. Why you want to sit over there? It's dry over there. It's dry. They've been running gimmicks for so long. Their gimmicks don't even add up, man. You see, Boy went back into hiding. Yeah, he jumped out all goofy. He went right back into hiding, man. Ain't nothing over there, man. Terrence got up out of Dodge, man. There's nothing going on over there, man. And the rest of y'all, listen, if y'all want to get out, holla at me, man. Holla at me, man. You know, you do have options. Holla at me, man. I know some of y'all want to get out, man. Especially after what you just seen what Boots did. I know y'all want to get out, man. Y'all see what Boots just did. Yo, Boots broke north on y'all, man. Literally. Yo, Boots broke out on y'all, man. Man, y'all are sick. A lot of you content creators was putting out content knowing damn well y'all was mad that he did that, man. Y'all was mad. Because you guys, a lot of you guys are pro PBC guys, man. So when people go against the machine of the PBC, sign with Top Rank or Golden Boy or Matchroom, you guys don't really want to report on it because it goes against the narrative that all the money is over there. Hey. But listen, we will close with this, right? Let's see. I got some goodies for y'all, man. Let me give you guys some goodies. My goodies. Let me give you guys some goodies. Let me see what I got on here. Do I got some goodies for y'all? I got some goodies for y'all. Some good eye candy. Yes, I do. I got some good eye candy for you. You know, shout out to the girls. Get them, girls.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey.
This is the news by Shanewz.
Man, Source experience in full effect, man. Everybody be blessed. Enjoy your hump day. Stay up. Stay positive. You know, just keep your eyes on the prize, man. Grind, man. Grind. Tunnel vision. That's all it takes. All it takes is tunnel vision, man. Believing in yourself. Having services that are, you know, you can do, right? Because a lot of these guys don't have no services that they can do. And then when they see the brothers that actually have the services, whether it's media, whether it's marketing, whether it's management, whether it is planning, logistics, you know, find a service that you can do, right? I'm giving you this gem, right? This is a free consulting gem, right? For those of you guys that want to be in the game, right? Find a service that you can offer a fighter or anybody, especially some of you guys. See, YouTube is not a service. I was trying to tell guys this for a long, long time, but they didn't want to listen to me. Having a YouTube platform is not a service because the jig is up with YouTube. But you know what is a service? Being able to be media, be marketing, be a manager. These are services. YouTube is not a service. That's why you always see these guys on YouTube. They are bigger than the program. Their show. All these guys that are big with their show, where has their show taken them? Nowhere. Your interviews don't even do nothing for the fighters. But if you have a service to offer fighters, photography, you know, management, sponsorships, networking, have a service. You guys don't have services, but you come on here and talk about people that do have services. Hopefully y'all caught that gem. But hey, What do I know? Like, share, and subscribe. Like Coach Rena tell you.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.